This is the new man-pleaser dinner from Banquet. The big one, for guys with extra big appetites, like mine.
And the new man-pleaser dinners come in 4 varieties. Fried chicken, Salisbury steak, meatloaf, and turkey. Just heat and serve.
And you've got a complete meal. So next time you're long on appetite.
And you're short on time. Just pick up the new man-pleaser dinner from Banquet.
It's the big meal.
At a little price.
Hey, Javelin!
Hey, you want a drag? Huh? Come on.
I got a bowl of goldfish on the seat.
We at American Motors never had the reputation for building hot, sporty cars. Then we built the Javelin.
Hello, mon ami. You wish to race with me?
No. Merci.
Very well.
It can go from 0 to 60 in 7.86 seconds. Now we have the reputation for building hot, sporty cars.
SSP, 17 great machines.
And folks, for 1972, SSP has done it again.
It's the new red-hot Indy Racer, Railbird, the Demon Dragster, the Space-Age Blackjack, the daring Dodge Super Stalker.
Yes, sir. There's power aplenty from the SSPs for 72. Test drive one today.
SSP by Kenner. Each SSP racer sold separately.
Amana announces its 3-door refrigerator freezer with the only automatic ice cube and cold water dispenser that is completely separate from the doors. And inside, Amana's independent refrigerator and freezer controls. The refrigerator within a refrigerator has its own temperature control to keep meat fresher longer because super cold air surrounds the outside without drying the meat. Amana.
Hey, boy, that's a car.
What's wrong, officer?
Boy, you're in a heap of trouble. Violation of city orders 11-14, operating a racing type vehicle inside the city limits.
Oh, officer, this is the new Dodge Challenger RT. It's not a racer.
Ain't I? What kind of tires, them, boy?
Optional polyglass GTs.
Racing tires. Them stripes, them, boy, what you call those?
Racing stripes.
I suppose that's a reconverted lawnmower motor.
Optional 440 Magnum V8.
What's that doohickey in that, boy?
Well, that's a new optional slapstick racing shift. So look, it's got concealed wipers, and it's got dual headlights. And you don't find that on any racer, do you?
Careful, boy. I'll book you as a law officer.
If you can handle the way people react to your 1970 Dodge Challenger, you could be Dodge material.
Now, look, boy, I know a race car when I see one.
Are you fed up with constantly searching for the records you want? Are you tired and frustrated from always straightening out your LPs? Now with K-Tel Record Selector, this will never happen again. To choose your favorite music, tilt the first record forward. The others follow automatically. Pick your selection when it appears. To choose more LPs, lean the next record forward and wait for your choice. The Record Selector is a new space-age design for selection and storage of records. Fingertip control regulates the speed of Record Selector. To replace the records, tilt the first record forward. Record Selector, with a mind of its own, will automatically stop where the LP was taken from. End awkward selection and storage of LPs with Record Selector. Attractively finished in a gift box. K-Tel Record Selector, only $3.99.
Your mother's mother had to use bleach to get things white. And your mother's mother had to use bleach. And your mother used bleach. But now you don't have to if you don't want to. Introducing Borateam Plus, the bleach substitute. Because your laundry isn't like your great-grandmother's, you have more colors to keep alive and fabrics she never even heard of. Borateam Plus. Now you don't have to bleach if you don't want to.
Every year, Motor Trend magazine evaluates all the new cars before naming its Car of the Year. They look for outstanding styling, great engineering, and ingenuity of design. This year, Motor Trend gave Pontiac the Car of the Year award for the 4th time. In fact, Pontiac's the only car maker ever to receive a Car of the Year award 4 times. We suspect the Bumper of the Year had a lot to do with it. Seems like everything those Pontiac engineers touch turns to great.
Most families open the refrigerator many more times than the freezer. So Amana has a refrigerator on top with the freezer on the bottom. And features like this refrigerator within a refrigerator that keeps meat fresher longer because super cold air surrounds the outside. Independent controls in the refrigerator and the big Friofrost freezer. Even an ice maker you can add now or later. Amana.
All right, now let's see if we can find first. No, that's not it. No, believe me, it's in there somewhere.
No matter how rough you treat a Rebel, it's awfully hard to hurt it. A survey of professional driving schools shows that they use more of our cars than any other kind.
How am I doing? A lot better than yesterday.
Turn left.
I can't do it while you're watching me.
Okay, turn left. How does it feel the first time out in traffic, Mr. Moss? Mr. Moss? Mr. Moss?
Look out for the truck!
What truck?
Behind the bus!
What bus?
The Rebel has held its own against some of the worst drivers in the world.
Should I turn the windshield wiper on?
At this point, it looks like the Rebels are going to outlast the teachers.
Baking soda deodorant.
Baking soda deodorant?
Baking soda deodorant?
That's right, baking soda. Nature's great deodorant. In new Arm & Hammer underarm deodorant. The more natural way to stay fresh and clean smelling. And with cornstarch to help keep you neat and dry. Even feels nice and dry going on.
Baking soda deodorant.
Nature's great deodorant.
This is Odyssey, the new electronic game simulator. You attach Odyssey to your television set in seconds to create a closed-circuit electronic playground. Odyssey is tennis, roulette, football and hockey, analogic, and geography. Odyssey comes complete with 12 electronic games and educational experiences. Many more are optionally available, like a shooting gallery, a prehistoric safari. Odyssey is an electronic teacher. Odyssey is a total play and learning experience for all ages. Odyssey. It's new from Magnavox. Odyssey.
When occasional minor tension keeps you awake, which sleeping aid should you take? Look, of the 3 leading sleeping aids, only Sleepy's is formulated solely to relieve the minor tension that can keep you awake. Sleepy's combines a tension easer with a sleep helper to create one of the most effective products you can buy to help you relax so you can get to sleep. Sleepy's, take only as directed. Sleepy's, the one to take when minor tension keeps you awake.
With the world getting noisier and noisier, it's hard to find a nice quiet spot these days. And it's becoming harder. Even out here. Noise. There's no getting away from it, right? Wrong. Because while everything's getting noisier, Ford cars stay quiet. Why? Because quiet cars come from strong cars. And Fords are built strong. Result? The 1971 LTD is one of the quietest riding Fords ever. Take a quiet break in the 1971 Ford. Ford gives you better ideas.
Tommy, let's go.
Wow, do I have a headache.
Here, take something strong. Adult strength Anacin.
Aren't they all for adults?
Yes, but while ordinary aspirin, buffered aspirin, and Anacin start with the same amount of pain reliever, adult strength Anacin adds 23% more. Then Anacin adds an extra ingredient not found in the others.
Your headache gone?
Like that. And Anacin didn't upset my stomach.
Adult strength Anacin.
See the USA.
Oh, that Indian chief was great.
Told us all the good places to go.
When we took the kids down to the Smokies.
Uh-huh. Right after we got the new Impala, remember?
The fall color was just coming out.
It was beautiful. We saw most of it from right inside the car. Boy, was I glad we had the Impala. You know, I'd thought about buying a smaller car, but the more I thought about it, Impala's the only car that makes any sense for us, especially on trips like this.
The kids weren't cramped, and we got everything into the trunk.
Look at all the stuff we did, and we didn't even get tired.
Impala is America's best-selling car because it's the most car for the money and it holds its resale value. Chevrolet wants your new Impala to be the best car you ever owned.
Chevrolet, building a better way to see the USA.
A prominent television executive offers a harsh warning to his colleagues this week in TV Guide.
When Lipton blows the whistle, you gotta have a cup of tea. Listen to the Lipton whistle. Brisk, brisk, brisk. Lipton tea.
Lipton flow-through tea bags, like 2 bags of flavor in one.
The most accurate kind of watch used to sound like this. Then, like this tuning fork. Now it sounds like this quartz. The Seiko quartz gives you accuracy you can see as well as hear, as the second hand moves in precise 1-second intervals. It's the watch that's changing the world's standard of accuracy. Seiko quartz.
And now my mom, the world's greatest chicken fixer, thanks to Wesson Oil. Hit it, Mom!
If you could see through yours like I can see through mine, well then you'd be frying chicken just as light as mine.
Light, because each drop of Wesson is filtered 24 times to make Wesson cook as light as it looks. Just wait till they taste your chicken.
It's the see-through cooking oil.
Wesson cooks as light as it looks.
Ford creates something really new in the mid-sized field, the 72 Torino, including the first Grand Torino. Completely restyled, completely re-engineered to be rugged, smooth riding, and remarkably easy to handle. Torino. Rugged because it's got a strong new frame, a frame that insulates you from road vibration and noise. Torino. A great road-holding car with a comfortable, solid ride. Torino. Smooth and stable because it's got a new rear suspension system to reduce sway and improve handling. Torino. 9 beautiful models. Everyone with more room. Everyone with standard front disc brakes. Everyone quiet because it's a Ford. Try Torino's new ride and handling at your Ford dealers. Torino. Another better idea from Ford.
It's a big job. A long day. And Banquet has a big new meal to satisfy appetites. The Man Pleaser. 4 different dinners. Turkey, Salisbury steak, meatloaf, and fried chicken. Simply heat and serve and you've got a complete man-sized dinner you know will please your man. Look for the new Man Pleaser dinners from Banquet in the frozen food section of your supermarket.
Clairol invites you into a garden of earthly delights. The most beautiful shampoo experience on earth. Clairol Herbal Essence Shampoo with natural protein and the fragrant essences of herbs and flowers. It makes your hair clean and conditioned and smelling like the first day of spring. Introduce your hair to Clairol Herbal Essence Shampoo. Your hair will get very excited.
Seiko announces the world's first digital quartz liquid crystal chronograph. It gives the time, the date, and with a push of a button, turns into a stopwatch that records lap times and 1-2 finishes in tenths of seconds. The time of day, kept in electronic memory, reappears when you push the button again. The Seiko liquid crystal chronograph, only one of Seiko's superb digital quartz watches.
This is Ford's Pinto 3-door runabout. Different where it counts. We finished Pinto with 5 coats of paint, so it can fight off the salt air of Maine. And we made Pinto small enough for maneuvering through New York traffic. We designed Pinto to start easily on December mornings in Minnesota. We made Pinto roomy enough for tall Texas drivers. We gave Pinto the strength to climb the Rockies. Pinto was made to stop quickly in emergencies on Los Angeles freeways. And for windy days on the Golden Gate Bridge, we gave Pinto a wider track than the leading import. The Pinto 3-door runabout. See it at your Ford dealers. Pinto, different where it counts. Another better idea from Ford.
Is TV a school for crime? Find out what criminals learn from the screen despite what experts say. This week in TV Guide.
Still lugging your big old umbrella or struggling with a little one? Now there's Totes, the revolutionary compact umbrella that opens instantly, big enough for 2. The Totes umbrella is completely windproof, made to last, and it folds itself in a flash, disappears in a pocket or briefcase.
Give him Totes, $14.95 with handsome case.
A Chrysler has always been an automobile with a tradition of performance on the open road. It was an automobile that faced the challenge of Le Mans and saw victory in 56 Grand National competitions. Today, the tradition continues with electronic ignition in this 73 Chrysler Newport, a Chrysler more people can afford. Chrysler Newport, extra care in engineering. It makes a difference.
When handling raw fish, here's a hint. Rub your hands with salt, and that way the fish won't slip. And here's another hint. Real flavor deserves real baggies. With the alligator, there's no better way to wrap fresh food. Baggies hug poo tight, then seal tight, right down next to the food. Baggies is the one I use.
Right. Real flavor deserves real baggies.
There's a whole new way of living. Pepsi helps supply the drive. It's got a lot to give to those who like to live, 'cause Pepsi helps them come alive. It's the Pepsi generation coming at you, going strong. Put yourself behind a Pepsi. If you're living, you belong. 'Cause you've got a lot to live, and Pepsi's got a lot to give. Yeah, Pepsi's got a lot to give.
I say that noontime is eat with a spoon time. Don't need a fork or knife. My basic rule for kids home from school is give them the Campbell Life.
When the kids come home for lunch, they have a big appetite, but only a little time. So I sit them down to sandwiches and Campbell's vegetable soup, the alphabet soup. Campbell's helps me warm them up and fill them up fast.
Give me the Campbell Life.
Let's all go to A&W. There's more fun at A&W.
know, the only place you'll find A&W root beer is at A&W. And it's the only place you'll meet the 4 delicious members of the Burger family. Papa Burger, Mama Burger, Teen Burger, and Baby Burger. Enjoy the Burger family with fries, onion rings, pies, and other things. And don't forget, there's a free baby root beer for kiddies under 5.
Excuse me, what will you feed your horse?
Horse? He looks hungry.
Feed him Purina horse chow. And your goat?
Purina goat chow?
Purina also makes foods like veal chow, rabbit chow, steer chow, monkey chow,
Hey, but I want to feed my dog.
Feed them the food made by the people who know animals.
Purina dog chow.
We pour everything we know about animals into every bag.
Bruno, that's a lot of experience you're eating.
And now your dog can experience a great new taste, new beef, bacon, and cheese flavor.
See the USA.
Now, here we are arriving at Marathon Key.
Dear, I think it's Duck Key.
Oh, yeah. Now, watch this. I set the camera on automatic.
Harry makes sure you can see our new Chevelle every time he takes a picture.
Oh, I like it. It's just the right size.
Uh-oh. Here's Bud and Harry in an unrehearsed argument over who's going to drive.
You know, I wanted a bigger car, but I'm glad we got the Chevelle.
Bud talked us into it. Says a Chevelle fits his image.
It fits all of us. And it's a handy size to drive. When I get a chance to.
Just right Chevelle. It's America's best-selling mid-size car because it fits more families, more budgets, more vacations. Chevrolet wants your new Chevelle to be the best car you ever owned.
Chevrolet, building a better way to see the USA.
Snacking's a great American pastime. But if nutrition is lacking in your family's snacking, treat them to a high-protein snack, Borden Cheese Kisses, instead of sweets and stuff. Individually wrapped protein-rich cheese kisses are bite-sized nuggets of delicious pasteurized processed cheese spread. So if nutrition is lacking in your family's snacking, treat them to Borden Cheese Kisses, a high-protein snack, instead of sweets and stuff.
Hello, I'm Cricket, the new disposable butane lighter by Gillette. Oh, I'm good for thousands of lights, so I last for months. Cricket by Gillette. Try me.
You expect me to do both these today? Aren't they awful, man? Oh, don't miss a trick on these beauties. Start with Palmolive dishwashing liquid. You know, it softens your hands while you do the dishes. You know, you're soaking in it. Dishwashing liquid? It's Palmolive. Mild? Oh, more than just mild. Makes the kitchen full of suds. And remember, Palmolive softens your hands while you do the dishes.
Madge, Palmolive super, I'll never forget you.
Really? Do you know your appointment was last week?
Whereas the party of the first part having elected to go and... You need more than words. You need more than a pen. You need flair. Flair writes feeling. Flair writes ideas. Flair writes colors. Flair writes music. Flair writes emotion. Flair even writes pictures. Man does not live by words alone. Man needs flair. In 12 very human colors.
When your street turns into hay fever street, be ready with Dristan tablets. Compare leading allergy products. Only Dristan combines medicine for sneezing and congestion with extra medicine, 650 milligrams per dose for allergy, headache, and sinus pain. Extra relief the others don't give. In minutes, sneezing, dripping, pains relieved. Hay fever? Get Dristan with extra relief medicine the others don't have.
Main bearing job, about $200. And this is a Fram oil filter. It's about $4. Now, if the guy who owns this car had put $4 into one of these when he had his oil change, chances are he wouldn't be putting $200 into one of these. Well, choice is yours. You can pay me now or pay me later.
Aero designed this terrific collection of sportswear for me. But strange things have been happening. Like the other day, while I was watching the local scenery. And later on, it was my hockey print. Just when I thought a good dinner would fix things up. Well, it couldn't be my autograph they're after. But whatever, you sure got to keep an eye on these shirts.
The Joe Namath Signature Collection by Arrow. We're looking smarter every day. What sort of place do you look for when you go away on vacation? You want things to do? And, of course, you want interesting things to see.
This is pretty.
You want a nice, comfortable room and a good restaurant. Every Holiday Inn offers you these things. And while they all come with a pool, some even come with an ocean. Holiday Inn, the most accommodating people in the world.
Oh, dear. Sarah's christening day and Godmother's arthritis kicks up.
Oh, no.
Had trouble buttoning her dress. Why now?
Take your Anacin. You'll feel better.
When even simple movement can cause pain, Adult Strength Anacin, with the pain reliever doctors recommend most for arthritis, brings more freedom of movement without pain. Relieves minor arthritis pain and its stiffness for hours.
Sarah's happy.
So's her Godmother. Anacin is really something.
I know.
Adult Strength Anacin.
Hello, I'm Ann Blythe, the hostess. Here they come, the Twinkie, cupcake, and fruit pie champs. Leave it to them? That's all they'd eat. So I say when, and I say hostess, because freshness never tasted so good as in Hostess snack cakes. So moist and creamy, you know they're fresh. That's why they love the taste. Hostess cupcakes, Twinkies, and fruit pies. Freshness never tasted so good.
The B210, Datsun's new economy number. The B210 is the least expensive Datsun, but it still has all the comfort, performance, and safety features you really want and really need, including front disc brakes and energy-absorbing bumpers, reclining seats, and full instrumentation in an elegant curved dash. Economy never looked as good before. The practical two-door B210. The convenient four-door. And spectacular hatchback. 3 different Datsun B210s with something in common. They each get nearly 30 miles to every gallon of gas.
Alpo now also comes in a new small size. Same great Alpo quality, now in a small can too.
Down by the station early in the morning, wind the little putt-putt train and watch it go.
It's Mattel's rugged putt-putt railroad with a wind-up hardwood engine and 2 cars, a track, a tunnel, a depot, a gas station, and a putt-putt truck.
All aboard! The putt-putts are coming!
Putt-putt Railroad. A hardwood train set for preschoolers from Mattel.
Susan!
What?
Susan, I just went over the bills, but we've got to tighten our belts.
I'm trying, Stanley.
Well, try harder, huh? Do you have to use so much shampoo?
Try concentrate. Just this much made all this great lather. Oh.
Honey, our budget's a disaster, but your hair looks like $1 million.
Prel Concentrate. Great lather for great-looking hair.
Hello, fresh face. Not yet. I need a little help from Maybelline. Freshest face I've ever seen.
I love it when friends say, you have gorgeous skin. That's the look I get with Fresh and Lovely Liquid Makeup by Maybelline. Just enough cover to hide what I want to hide. Never looks made up, even in bright sunlight. And that's the real test. Yet it doesn't cost a fortune.
Fresh and Lovely Liquid Makeup.
Hello, fresh face.
That's me.
With a little help from Maybelline.
Cars, talk my language. Don't give me all that jazz about long and low and hot performance. Tell me how a car handles and why.
Ford heard you, and we'll go you one better. Let me show you the new Gran Torino.
It's a lot more than just good looking. Most new cars look new, but Ford Motor Company completely redesigned its midsize cars. You can see that Torino has a rugged new body frame construction and a tough new rear suspension to smooth out the bumps. Standard equipment even includes front disc brakes. And you can add power steering for more handling ease. We even made it a little bigger inside, and we made the new Torino a little heavier and a little wider so it would have more stability.
You just told me what I wanted to know.
Torino. We call it the Easy Handler. Quite possibly more car than you expected. And quiet because it's a Ford. At your Ford dealer.
Right now, 72 mid-size cars have frozen 71 prices. But of all leading mid-size cars, one has unfrozen styling, unfrozen design, unfrozen engineering. Ford's Torino. This is Grand Torino, one of 9 new models. Torino's price is frozen, but it's been restyled, redesigned, re-engineered for 72. We wanted to give you a quieter, smoother ride, so we built a new, more rugged frame and body. We wanted to give you more precise handling, so we designed a new suspension system. We've added new front disc brakes, standard. We've designed new interiors to give you more room and comfort. Torino has moved ahead for 72, with all new styling and major engineering changes. Everybody can offer you frozen 71 prices, but everybody can't offer you a completely new car, which sort of sets us apart. Your Ford dealer's 72 Torinos.
This week, TV Guide previews television's coverage of the inauguration of President-elect Carter. Don't miss TV Guide.
Our new Deluxe, the best Geno's pizza you can buy. We start with a perfect crust, then a savory tomato sauce with olive oil, Romano cheese, and aromatic herbs. Lightly spiced Italian-style sausage, mild pepperoni, and whole milk mozzarella cheese. Finally, ripe olives with bell peppers for the perfect family entree. Geno's Deluxe. It's our very best pizza.
Civilized like an elegant woman. Savage like a cat.
Mercury Cougar XR7, like nobody else's car. Buckets, tachometer, automatic floor shift, V8, all standard. No car combines more luxury and sportiness than Cougar XR7.
It's like nobody else's car.
Built better to give you more. At the sign of the cat.
Hello, fresh face, freshest lips I've ever seen.
Give me a sunny smile that dazzles with clear, sunny color. Bring on those sunshiners.
New, fresh and lovely lip colors from Maybelline. Sunny, sexy colors that outshine the sun.
Stays fresh, stays moist, stays on and on.
Sunshine Colors, fresh and lovely moisture lipsticks.
Hello, fresh face.
That's me.
With a little help from Maybelline.
What's behind Panasonic's Quatricolor TV? 4 technological advances to help you get the most out of color. 1, a modular chassis with sections that snap out and in for quick and easy replacement. 2, 100% solid state. In Panasonic's Quatricolor TV, the only tube is the picture tube. Everything else is reliable transistors and integrated circuits. 3, a black matrix picture tube. Each little color dot is surrounded by black. This makes colors sharper and more vivid. 4, easy controls that make it this easy to unscramble the picture and correct color, tint, brightness, and contrast. To help you remember these 4 technological advances, Panasonic named it Quatricolor, a name that stands for our latest development in color TV. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Kathy, we didn't tell the credit card people we're moving. We're going to get our bills late.
I told them, honey.
Our charge accounts?
They know.
And the bank?
I told everybody our new address as soon as I knew it.
Your post office has a free change of address kit with cards to tell everyone exactly when you're moving.
Kathy, did you tell my mother? Kathy? Kathy?
Get the change of address kit from your post office or mailman. It makes things go smoother after you move.
Who's the team that takes a stand and always moves at your command? Heroes in action, rescue corps.
Aircraft down! Red
Rescue copter on the way!
Who's the team that takes a stand and always moves at your command? Heroes in Action Rescue Corps.
Easy. Easy. Got it, pilot thing. Let's move on.
Heroes in Action Rescue Corps comes with Jeep, Rescue Copter, and everything you see. Some assembly needed from Mattel.
So you found a new pad and you're moving your stuff. Well, that's okay. This car's enough. Plymouth Space Duster. You can get a fold-down seat here in the back. Gives you 6.5 feet of space to pack. Whatever you gotta pack in the back. Fully carpeted. Seat folds up, too. With a roof that opens on a country ride, don't cost much extra. Lets the sun inside. Crank shut, too, nice and tight, because the sun don't shine very much at night. Of course, everybody knows that. Plymouth Space Duster. You can get more out of it, because you can get more into it.
Plymouth Duster. Extra care in engineering. It makes a difference.
One expert predicts that within 2 years, the Super Bowl will become a 3-game playoff. His reasoning this week in TV Guide.
Thank God that in a country such as ours, most children develop into healthy adults. Yet for thousands of our children, this is not the case. Cancer is destroying them. Cancer is the #1 disease killing our children. Yet there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's called research. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is the largest childhood cancer research center in the world, and we need your help.
Say hello to Poppin' Fresh dough. It's such a nice feeling to make something fresh.
Poppin' Fresh Danish Rolls. Danish rolls just taste better when you bake them up fresh and hot. Try Pillsbury Danish in the dairy case.
It's such a nice feeling. Get to know Poppin' Fresh dough.
Welcome to the Sunshine Family world. There's a daddy and mommy and little baby. You can put their house together easily. Out of odds and ends, you can make extra things. With idea books to make more furnishings. Out of boxes, make a very pretty dresser. Or a little baby's bed for the Sunshine Family world.
The Sunshine Family world comes with everything you see here. Dolls and home are also sold separately from Mattel.
There are millions of miles of roads in this great country, and you can drive down every one of them and never find another gasoline like Amoco Super Premium. It's different from all the rest. The only high-octane lead-free you can buy. And now there's a lower-octane Amoco, too, that costs you less than Amoco Super Premium. You expect more from Amoco, and you get it.
I'm a big dog lover, so I'll treat my dog to liver snaps, made with real liver. Liver snaps. I said I was a big dog lover.
The Sunshine Family van with its piggyback shack and the Sunshine Family making tracks. Coming to the country fair for crafts and things that you're making there. Make a swing for baby, and aren't you glad that you couldn't make a belt for Dad? Next weekend there's a different plan for the Sunshine Family van. The Sunshine Family with Craft Book is sold separately. The Sunshine Family van comes with Craft Book and piggyback shack that you put together. New from Mattel.
Peanut butter.
Chocolate.
You got peanut butter on my chocolate.
Well, you got chocolate in my peanut butter.
Bravissimo.
Two great tastes that taste great together. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Real milk chocolate. Good old-fashioned peanut butter.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
I like my lips to look delicious, not dry, to shine with fresh color that stays on and on
You've got it. Fresh and Lovely Moisture Lip Color by Maybelline.
and on.
in 14 wild and wonderful colors.
Hello, fresh face. Freshest face I've ever seen. That's you.
Yes, that's me.
With a little help from Maybelline. Fresh and lovely moisture lip color. Hello, fresh face.
TWA 747. In 1970, by being the first to fly it across the country, we opened up a whole new era in big, wide cross-country travel. It was the most comfortable, most advanced plane in the air. Now, only a few years later, we have a plane that's even more comfortable, even more advanced. TWA's 1011. It's the culmination of every improvement and every comfort we've ever thought of. We've made part of first class a dining room with big, comfortable swivel seats. You can even make reservations as you would in a restaurant. In the big, spacious coach, we put in unique 2x2 seating, so you'll never be more than one seat from the aisle. But what's most important isn't that it's big and comfortable. It's that it's the most advanced plane ever built. In fact, it uses some of the same technology that landed men on the moon. If you liked our 747, you'll love our 1011. It's what an airplane should be. And that's what makes TWA what travel should be.
Read about the TV series Visions, a showcase for a new generation of American playwrights. This week in TV Guide.
Hey, Snoopy, wake up. It's time to brush our teeth. Good grief, it's fun to brush your teeth with your Snoopy toothbrush. Brushing right makes you smile bright with your Snoopy toothbrush.
Snoopy makes you want to brush your teeth.
Good grief, it's fun to brush your teeth.
It's fun to brush your teeth with Snoopy.
Happiness is a battery-operated Snoopy toothbrush by Kenner.
And now, funny vitamins. That dumb duck. Here's Bugs Bunny vitamins. Taste yummy. And look funny, like us. Moms, just one daily is the vitamin supplement kids may need if they don't eat right. Naturally sweet. Bugs Bunny vitamins. Save kids. Tasty and tastes great.
This is the new Ford Gran Torino, redesigned and completely restyled for 1972. There's a lot more to a good car than sheet metal. A car is a machine, and our machine is designed to ride and handle better than ever. Let's take a look inside. Our better handling starts with Torino's rugged new body frame. And we added a new rear suspension to help Torino ride so smooth, so stable, we call it the Easy Handler. Your Torino even comes with standard front disc brakes. And you'll gain even more handling ease and confidence with Torino's power steering. That's our new Ford Torino inside and out. Now you know how Ford Motor Company completely redesigned its mid-sized cars to make Torino quite possibly more car than you expected. And quiet because it's a Ford. At your Ford dealers.
This is Bartender's cocktail mix, and it's made a new way that makes it better than ever. We think it makes a better, fresher tasting drink than any other mix, wet or dry. But taste isn't something we can tell you about. So we want you to put Bartender's up against the mix you use now. We're sure that once you taste Bartender's, you won't want to mix with anything else. So sure that we're going to give you the Bartender's, free.
For Bartender's free sample coupon, see Wednesday's paper.
Which of these four companies backs you best? Say something except for tires, just plain wears out on your new car during the first 12 months or 12,000 miles of ownership under normal use and service. Maybe you need a new engine and drivetrain. Well, it seems everyone covers that. But what about plugs and points? Shock absorbers? Clutch linings? Brake linings? Hoses and belts? Light bulbs? Okay, now let's say you need your wheels balanced or aligned. Or your carburetor, clutch, and brakes need adjusting. Or some nuts and bolts need to be tightened. But still, you could be hung up unless someone has a plan to lend you a car free if guaranteed repairs take overnight. AMC Buyer Protection Plan. We back them better because we build them better.